What's up, y'all? I am feeling good right now. It is Tuesday, July 19th, um, and I have pretty much got everything packed. The last stuff I have to pack is like small trinkety things, um, nothing big, just stuff I can throw in a box tomorrow, no problem. I'm going to be packing a backpack with the computer and stuff in it so I can do some schoolwork on the way down there. Um, So I am going to be doing a video tomorrow night, but I'm not so sure about Thursday. We'll see about that. I'll try, but if I'm not able to get internet, then obviously I'm not going to be able to put up a video. So I'll just do it on Friday when I'm in the apartment and stuff, so that'll be exciting. Um, so yeah, I pretty much got everything packed. I got my first post for the week 3 discussion done today. It took about an hour to research and read about a bunch of stuff to come up with a good answer, and I'll get into that here in a second. And then, well, yeah, that's about it as far as schoolwork. I didn't really do any reading today, and I didn't, once again, work on the iMovie project. I need to get on that. I'm getting mad at myself about that. But on another good note, I did some more writing in not Final Cut, Logic Pro, and I came up with a really cool jam. I'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, basically the discussion question, I went over that. I ended up getting into like about how what I say. Yeah, so basically I kind of went into like how America is like becoming desensitized to violence and stuff like that, and there's like a lot of parents are concerned about it, and there's like this thing called the V chip in all the TVs and stuff, and but yeah, basically like I wouldn't say majority, I'm not sure of the percentage, but like a lot of parents are concerned about all the violence and sex and stuff on the TVs and whatnot. But what I kind of thought of is like, well, they might go after the big obvious things like a murder show or whatever, um, but they're not picking up on the little like nuances of violent stuff, because they're desensitized themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like a snowball effect, um, and it is. It's. I guess it's kind of sad that we're entertained by that kind of stuff. But hey, that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm no different. I fall for the same stuff too. So that's just the way it is. Um, the thing I've noticed about these questions is like it makes you think sometimes, not only about obviously the topic, but a little bit about yourself as well. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's really it as far as the schoolwork goes. I know it's really quick. That's all I did today. I mean, I'll be honest. Um, Gosh, I knew there were some other things I wanted to mention tonight. I can't even remember. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. I guess I'm tired too, because it's now technically at this exact moment 12 a.m. So it's technically July 20th now. I don't know. It's late again because I started playing with Logic, and I'm getting excited about moving out and stuff because that's happening real soon. Gosh, but I guess I can go in. I guess I'll talk a little bit about video storage because I guess I'm not well. Right now I'm reading about film and stuff, and obviously I'm doing these videos and stuff. And the thing about film is that it eats up hard drive space like a mofo, no doubt. Every Sunday, I remove all the videos and iMovie files from the computer hard drive to the external. And I moved, just from the first 11 videos, it was like 2.5 gigs of memory. So video eats up memory like crazy. So I'm glad that going into the recording arts, I'm not going to be dealing with too much video, I don't think. And that's what I was going to talk about, is like the reading we have to do. Like comparing college to high school so far, it's like high school, all you have to do is just do the work to pass, and there's some stuff you kind of have to understand. But like with college, it's like if you want to do good outside of college, because that's one thing a lot of people don't really think about, is like everyone plans for what college they're going to get into. Like, they got to get the grades to get into the certain college or whatever. But a lot of people, at least from what I've noticed, have never talked about what they're going to do after college. Because, yeah, you have to get the grades in high school and whatnot to get into the school that you want to go to. But, I mean, you have to, do the work in college and then plan ahead about what you're going to do after school. So, basically, my point comes down to this, is, like, you have to understand what you're, learning about in college more so than anything. And for me, it's kind of like the introduction to the media arts class. Like, we're reading about film and animation and stuff right now, and I'm really not too interested in that stuff. I mean, I am. It is interesting, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I want to specialize in, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I'm trying to figure out how in depth they want us to actually know this stuff, because I'm really not sure. At the end of the month, I think. Let me check the date real quick. But there's a student course evaluation that is available on Wednesday, July 27th. And I'm not sure, like, what the quality of the questions and stuff is going to be. So I'm not sure how far to dig into this stuff, especially the stuff that, I mean, mind you, I know it all has to do with the recording arts program, but at the same time, and I know they want us to be well-rounded and stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, do I really need to know the whole, like, animation process, like, in depth, you know what I mean? So I'm really not sure what to make of it, because the worksheets are open book or whatever, so I'm not too sure how to take it, whether or not I just need to do this stuff, like, just do the work to pass. Like, obviously I do, but do I really want to dig deep and understand this stuff? And I'm not saying that I'm not going to, because I'm paying a lot of money to go to the school. But I guess I'm digging into it too deep, you know what I mean? Because with the online class, I mean, you can email your instructor and ask him about stuff, but I don't want to ask about that. It seems a little absurd to me. So I guess what I'm going to do is just definitely dig in and try to understand all this stuff. Because, I mean, in the end, the more you know, the better, I suppose. So I guess I might as well just dig in. And I know I'm not really talking too much about the school or anything, but at the same time, I guess I can talk about whatever I want, I suppose. So at this point, if you're losing interest, then I don't care if you stop the video or not. If it's helped you so far, then that's cool. You don't need to watch anymore, I guess. Yeah, on another note, the stuff I'm writing with Logic Studio is pretty cool. I came up with a jam yesterday that consists of alternating 7/16 and 11/16 measures. So it equals a 9/8 bar, but it's spliced in two. Like 9/8's not how it feels, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty jamming. I spent like a half hour on it before I got in the shower earlier, just trying to come up with like, I guess, a melody, so to speak. But it's hard when it's in odd time signatures like that. But I do love writing in weird stuff. Like I said, I'm heavily influenced by the Mars Volta, and if you've heard them, you know that they can go crazy with the time signatures and stuff. Omar writes some crazy stuff, but then again, I do too. Like, that's what I like. So you can basically do anything with Logic Pro. It's pretty cool. And guitar tuning apparently is not too hard, but you have to keep tuning it because the neck will bend or something like that. My cousin was explaining it to me. So I guess I'll try to make some videos of my guitar playing skills at some point, which I have none right now, but he gave me some books so I can check out. So we'll see about all that. And I guess that's really it. I try to keep the videos up to 10 minutes. I know I said that in one of the other videos, but sometimes I really just don't have much to say, because at least right now, with the online class, it's just a couple of assignments, but they take a long time. I don't just want to talk about one assignment over and over again. The further I get into the assignments, I'll talk about the detail in that, but it's, if I don't go anywhere with it, then sometimes it's like, should I make a video? But, I said that I was going to do one every day, that I had, class, which right now I'm just doing the weekdays. But as soon as I get to the campus and I get my schedule for, what actual classes, go into a classroom, labs and lectures and whatnot, the videos are going to get better then. Because right now I really don't have any substance to go off of besides the assignments. But once I get into the actual classes, it's going to get a lot better, I promise. And yeah, as far as the drum videos go, if you watch me or check out the drum videos and you're looking forward to those, I'm sorry, I know I said I was going to have them, but I've just not had time lately to really do any practicing at all, and it sucks because I love drumming, but I mean, it's been pretty stressful the past week, so please understand with that. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a wrap, and like I said, the better videos are coming. I mean, I'm moving down there Thursday morning. Tomorrow I'm packing the truck, so I guess I'll let everyone know how that goes. Things to look out for, tips and tricks and whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow night with a video on something. I'll probably do some more reading. I'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, have a good night or day or evening or morning whenever you're watching this. Hope I can help out. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer them in a video if I can. If not, then I'll, message you or something. But anyway, I'll see you around.